have a thing for the sound E anyway. I say it kind of a lot even in my regular life, almost as if it's kind of like my own. Anyway, so when I'm thinking about mortgagee versus mortgagor, and versus all the other E versus ors, it kind of seems like the E is kind of always supposed to be like the beneficient, okay? But the beneficient's also the boss, okay? So it's a problem when we call the lender the beneficient, because you're dealing with somebody who's getting a house versus somebody who is going to be sort of reaping money and interest. So I guess I can see how technically in both of their worlds they're sort of a beneficient, but I just really am not feeling like the lender should be actually sort of legally called the beneficient. And this is probably one of those instances where we have to really enforce that the natural right definitively supersedes the corporate fictional right. So, all contracts aside, there becomes a part where it's unconscionable to then call the lender also the beneficient, which would be kind of like the higher mind. It's like everything would spin for that one in sort of the fictional contract aspect. So that's just a problem, okay? I'm not really necessarily trying to upend any part of the contract other than making sure that the person in the house paying all the money is actually the one that, gets to be the beneficient of the whole scenario. That's all. I just want to make sure that the person enslaved to buy the house is the beneficient in that, falsified contract scenario. I just want to make sure.